Episode 1 of The Dangers in My Heart Season 2 starts with Chihiro and others asking Kyotaro about his broken arm. Adachi's frustrated by the attention Kyotaro's receiving from the girls. Kyotaro's grasp on his female classmates' attention stops when they notice his Akita keychain. Yamada reminds Kyotaro to come to her if he's ever having trouble. Later, we cut to Kyotaro and his teacher discussing the situation with his broken arm. Although his teacher insists he receives help from someone like Yamada, Kyotaro says he'll be fine and tells his teacher he and Yamada aren't too close. When Kyotaro enters the classroom, Yamada gives him a dissatisfied stare, causing Kyotaro to panic. At his desk, Kyotaro realizes writing with his left hand isn't working out for him. He believes he'll need someone to give him a copy of today's notes. Fortunately, Adachi provides him with just that. Later, Kyotaro confronts Yamada about his conversation with their teacher and apologizes for saying he doesn't want to rely on her. Kyotaro admits he wants to rely on Yamada for help with his current and future issues, and Yamada confirms she knew this from the beginning. While walking home together, Kyotaro asks Yamada not to converse with Adachi too much. She playfully asks why, but Kyotaro doesn't give a solid answer. Then, we see Yamada helping Kyotaro with things for several weeks. Kyotaro reflects on it all and admits he's not used to Yamada's methods. In class, Kyotaro hears Adachi and other male classmates discussing an idol magazine with Yamada in it. Kyotaro informs them Yamada's appeared in several variety shows and movies. The boys wonder if Yamada's trying to become an idol. Adachi wonders what Yamada would look like in a swimsuit. But when Yamada passes by, he stops thinking about it. Later, Yamada asks Kyotaro what he, Adachi, and the others were discussing earlier. Kyotaro says it was nothing special. The two visit a convenience store and Yamada checks out a magazine that features her. She shares details about her experience working with this company. Yamada purchases magazines for Kyotaro and the two leave the store. Kyotaro plans to ask questions about Yamada's work so he can learn more about her. Yamada shows her more photos from the magazine and asks Kyotaro which he likes the most. Kyotaro admits the Yamada he's speaking to now is different from the one who is in the magazine. Yamada informs Kyotaro about how different the idol life feels in comparison to her normal one. Overall, Yamada tells Kyotaro she enjoys being an idol. During their home economics class, Hara chats with Kyotaro about what he did over winter break. Then, Hara asks Yamada a similar question and she lists a bunch of things she did over the holiday. Hara confirms she and Kanzuki visited a shrine and things got awkward between them because Kanzuki showed her his grown-out sideburns. Then, their home economics teacher scolds them about their bangs and bandanas. Yamada assists Kyotaro with his bandana and Hara realizes something is up between the two. Then, the three reunite with Adachi and another classmate over the food they made in class. Before Yamada eats Adachi's dish, Kyotaro eats it first. He tells Adachi it tastes great. Hara notices Kyotaro's keychain fell and hands it to him. Yamada remarks how cute the keychain is, and before Hara can ask Kyotaro about it, Kanzuki arrives and chats with her. In the library, Kyotaro wonders if Hara knows what's going on between him and Yamada. He wonders how Yamada would respond to her Hara if she asked her questions about it. Yamada falls asleep while helping Kyotaro. She apologizes for doing so and Kyotaro admits she's been apologizing to him a lot recently. To uplift Yamada's spirits, Kyotaro shows her a photo of his sister during her coming-of-age ceremony. Then Kyotaro shows him a snow scenery photo he took based on Yamada's request from Season 1. Kyotaro accidentally tells Yamada this is how he broke his arm, making her sad again. Kyotaro tells Yamada he fell because he's not careful enough. The two leave the library on awkward terms. The following day, Kyotaro informs the audience that Yamada hasn't contacted as much lately. Chihiro, Moeko, and Serena confront Kyotaro about Yamada's weird behavior lately. Yamada arrives at class and realizes her keychain's missing. Kyotaro doesn't know if he should lend her his keychain or not. Simultaneously, Kentaro's teacher informs everyone they'll be ending today's lecture early due to upcoming weather issues. Kyotaro meets Hara and Kanzuki by the lockers. Hara confronts him about the keychain dilemma. Kyotaro leaves school to look for Yamada's keychain, but Moeko notices him during her stroll home and points Kyotaro in the proper direction. While searching for Yamada's keychain, Kiyotaro bumps into Yamada. We learn that Moeko sent Yamada a text about Kiyotaro looking for something. Kiyotaro discovers Yamada's keychain is hanging on a tree, and she thanks him for helping her find it. Kiyotaro sneezes and Yamada suggests they stop by her home to warm up. The episode closes with Kiyotaro looking at Yamada's home.